What's going on, guys? This is a story coming from OK Player, and it's about a young black man named Danye Jones, who was found lynched in Ferguson, and his mom was Melissa McKinney's. Now we all know about these white supremacists and all that stuff, and all these attacks, the Darren Sills and all that stuff, all the people that killed out political activists. Now this was definitely a murder plot and a lynching. I'm going to read the article, and that's their mother. Ferguson activist Melissa McKinney's son found dead from alleged lynching. See how they put that alleged in there? By Elijah C. Watson. Melissa McKinney shared news of her son's death on Facebook. A Ferguson activist claimed that her son was recently killed by lynching. Melissa McKinney took to Facebook to share news of her son Danye Jones' death. The 24-year-old, who would have turned 25 November 19, was found dead by his mother on October 17th. And they since deleted Facebook post. McKinney shared graphics, images of Jones hanging from a tree. The images have since been shared on social media. Unverified accounts from social media accounts that claim that police have ruled Jones' death a suicide. Here we freaking go again. This is the same thing about the people that was found. The guy that was hung over in Atlanta, I think one of the bridge, the Martin Luther King Bridge or something like that. All these things, they always rule it as suicide. McKinney's participated in numerous protests in Ferguson following Michael Brown's death. She was a former member of Ferguson grassroots activist group Lost Voices, according to Color Lines. Jones' death is reminiscent of the string of Ferguson activist deaths that have occurred since 2014. DeAndre Joshua was found in his car with 2 gunshot wounds to the head the night of the Ferguson verdict in 2014. 2 years later, Darren Sills was found dead with 2 gunshot wounds in the head. Just look at that. In his car, too. In both instances, the cars were set on fire. That's declared DNA or any proof from the ballistics and all that stuff. The only thing you have to do then is get the teeth to identify the body. In 2017, Edward Crawford, the activist who became viral from an iconic Ferguson protest picture showing him grabbing an active tear gas canister fired from police and throwing the explosives back at them, was found shot to death in his car too. Police believe Crawford shot himself in the back seat of his car either in an attempted suicide or by accident. Really? How stupid do they think we are? This shit is all plotted, executed murder plots, and it's following Crawford's death. Missouri State Senator Maria Chappelle Nadal claimed that a murderer was targeting activists in Ferguson on Twitter. No duh, and that's the tweet. We will update this story as more information becomes available. Now, oftentimes I always say, please, for those of you who like to go out, I'm an inside person. I don't really go out. In the neighborhood I live in, I pretty much know that it's not as dangerous as other neighborhoods are. It's a pretty quiet, subtle neighborhood. I'm not saying it's high class or anything, but it's like quiet. Now the street over, there's people who sell drugs there, but I don't mess around with them. Now for those of you who love to go out, party, whatnot, please exercise your Second Amendment right. These people are not playing with you. Nowadays, a lot of black people like to party, think, you can hang your pants hang your pants off your ass, that people will be scared of you. No, they will kill you. These people got AR-15s, AK-47, all different types of guns. What do you got? Skinny jeans and some freaking dances or anything like that. Some of you, I seen you barely even know how to fight. At least learn some martial arts or something. Now, like I said, I don't really go out or anything like that, so I don't really have to worry about the danger and all that stuff, but seeing that Amber Geiger woman come to the door and kill the guy, and that's exactly what she did, was plotted murder. Don't try to tell me otherwise. You have to be careful out here. I don't know how else to say it. I hope this mother finds justice for her son's death. This was definitely a lynching. It wasn't no damn suicide. But the police is already ruling it suicide. Isn't that crazy? Rest in peace to Danye Jones, and my condolences go out to her mother, Melissa McKinney.